If you guys know how to reduce the input delay, please tell me because I would like to be able to transfer my skills over accurately. I'm struggling to do runs as well because of the input delay. Not just the loads. But I am gonna fight through because well, for NG Plus, I'd be fine playing PS3. I could do that. I know I could. But for no IMG, I cannot stand that movement. And I will not contribute to. I will not be the one to. Like, I'm gonna prove that, like. Well, not prove, but I refuse to play on Black Label Mod. I refuse to give them what they want. I refuse to break the integrity. The little bit of integrity that this community keeps with, or that this community has. I don't care that BL mod is a better version or that it's nicer to run on. I fully agree that it's nicer to run on. And once I get decent times in PS2, I might never touch this version again. Actually, no, I will because I also want to run APB. And I'll want to like... I'll eventually touch this version again, but like for NG Plus, I mean. I have a belief system, and I have a belief that that you should only be using official releases of games. Otherwise, what are you even really like doing a speed run of 4 games in a row, or are you doing a run of 3 games and a mod? So I don't care that I could just play on BL mod. I will not play on it. I will not succumb to these awful and terrible beliefs. Don't be a hater, because BL mod is nice, but it's not the way to go for multi-game runs. It should not be allowed and should never have been allowed for like multi-game runs. And the thing is, they allowed it without really asking the community how they felt. And then they already have the rule change. Like if you go on SR comment, it literally said you can use BL mod. And then my friend Eli was like, hey, I don't think it's right that you guys just allowed this without asking the community what they think. So they held a poll, except anyone can vote regardless of if they've done a multi-game run. Like, yeah, man, I'm glad that a category I actually have ran is going to have its rule set decided by people that will never do a run of it. Like, I've had people say, like, I don't want to have to, like, swap consoles, and it's like, wow, you won't have to because you'll never run this, and I know you'll never run this because you don't like the other games. Like, how many of the people that voted will ever do a multi-game run? How many of them have like a Rack 1 run from like 2018? How many of them have like don't like Ouya? How many of them like will obviously not touch Deadlock? Like obviously they're trifecta, but I'm gonna include Deadlock in this because screw you, that's why. I am not an OG Trilogy shill who acts like Deadlock is some like cringe game with no movement tech. Like many people still seem to do, despite the fact that it's 2025. Okay, reminder to myself, fucking take out the swing shot. And yeah, good on you, Bolt Clock. Like, you know, better than Ouya. I used to like it more for speedruns, but these days I do prefer Ouya. But I think that I don't really know, maybe it's a bit of burnout. Maybe it's the fact that Ouya has more categories, so I feel like there's a bit more variety. But for casual play, I like it a lot more. I love Ouya. I love it a lot. It's right now it's my least favorite of the first four because of the lack of variety. But that doesn't mean I love it that much less, if at all. I'm stupid for having done that. I saved it anyways though. Like if you want my opinion on the games casually, my favorite one is Rack 1 because of the fact that it's more of a platformer than like a shooter with some platforming. Then Deadlocked because out of the three like non-platformer PS2 games, it's the one I like the most due to the music and vibes and overall like this, yeah. Then going Commando because I like it more over Ouya due to its variety. Like it has its faults like this fucking boss, but I actually kind of enjoy the ship missions, the racing, you know. And then Ouya is like, I still love Ouya a lot. That's my favorite weapon selection, but I think the music, in the music department, the other three games are superior. The graphics department, the other three games are superior, you know. And the weapons department is absolutely the best one in my opinion. I hate this shit, man. And then I guess Tools of Destruction is my favorite non-PS2 Ratchet game. And then afterwards, I just kind of don't care that much. Like, I don't really like any of the ones past Deadlock, with the exception. I like Size Matters actually. I like Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. They're fine. I don't expect much out of them. Like, I prefer Secret Agent Clank over Size Matters, honestly, but that's probably because it's a fresh experience for me. I only played it for the first time, like, last year. But I genuinely liked it. I know a lot of people think it's blasphemy that I don't like A Crack in Time. I've given it, like, 3 chances. I don't like it. I just find it too boring. Like, the ending of the, like, the ending cutscene is nice, you know? I think it does a good job at being all, like, sentimental. It's just I don't care for it otherwise. What the fuck? The container route thing. I don't know. I kind of feel bad because it's like I know that game means a lot to a lot of people. It's just when I play it, I'm just like, the most fun I have is when I go on those like moons. I really like the platforming moons a lot. I don't know, they're just kind of a vibe. God damn it! Why? Why? Why did he do that? Why did he go like a completely different fucking direction? What is this, Jack on PS3 with the punch glitch? By the way, this is still a PB pace, and I kind of hate that. I hate that this was of -40 and now it's a -2.9. Like, it's so dumb, man. But whatever. Okay, PB's probably dead now. Maybe, I don't know. I hate that invisible wall. I hate like so many things. I promise I'm not usually this miserable. I've just been in the worst mood ever. Just die on the wall climb. I'll try. I'll give my honest shot at dying on the wall climb. Okay, here's my honest attempt at dying on the wall climb. Okay, I made it. Okay, here's my honest attempt at failing the whip jump. Well, shit. I guess I'm PBing now, aren't I?